For those of you who are familiar with Neville Goddard, you know he wasn't a Christian as is conventionally defined or reinforced by the priesthoods, but the Bible was the very foundation on which his teachings were built. If you closely read Neville's work and listen to his lectures, you'll start to notice he wasn't deviating from Christian belief. He was, in fact, revealing it. Neville's philosophy is all things emerge from the human imagination, and that the state of consciousness you choose to be in produces the conditions of your physical reality. Think about it like this: the mind is the soil in which the plants of thought take root, and your physical world bears the fruits of those thoughts. Throughout the Bible, we find countless messages pointing to the power of the mind, urging us to guard our thoughts, renew our minds, have faith that we will receive what we ask for, and remember that we reap what we sow. At first, Neville taught his students to focus their minds on better, more productive states of consciousness to help them manifest their earthly desires. But years later, he realized consciously directing the mind wasn't intended to merely bring about a desired change in Caesar's world. The true goal was to awaken Christ within the individual through a radical psychological transformation. Neville emphasized the notion that Jesus represents a certain state of consciousness, a blueprint which we are all destined to follow in order to achieve ultimate union with God. He de-emphasized the person of Jesus Christ to illuminate more clearly that the spiritual path is about believing in and living in Christ's example. The way I see it, the psychological is the bridge between the spiritual and the material worlds. Neville brought greater clarity to the meaning of Christianity in grounding it in the psychological domain by incessantly urging us to take stock of our thoughts, to consciously choose the lovely ones, and to live in the feeling of wholeness, because your mind is the architect of your experience of life. And by choosing to live in a more personally abundant state, you are not only shaping your physical reality, but you are refining the spirit within to be in alignment with the kingdom of heaven.